I'm reading a poem from my collection Venus as a Bear, which appeared from Coconut Press in 2018. And the title, Venus as a Bear, is a play on the singer Björk's Venus as a Boy, and was the title of an event hosted by a press called Stinky Bear Press in the Mascara Bar in London. Now, there's a wonderful publisher which frequently publishes interesting anthologies called Sidekick Books, and they were asking people to do versions of the famous Latin poem by Catullus. And I thought, well, Catullus has written so many really famous poems. I am vexed because all the men poets and all the other poets of privileged demographics will take the ones I want. And then I thought, no, I am going to hog the ones I want and put in my name on the spreadsheet by all of them, because as a woman writer, you have to learn to take up space. And even as a writer whose pronoun is they, them, but is very what Stephanie Burt called non-binary femme presenting, I will take up space. So Catullus wrote a lot of love poems to somebody called Lesbia, which was just a name in his times. It didn't mean lesbian. And my first thought was, okay, don't make her a lesbian, because that's going to be too obvious. And I was researching the furniture in the bedrooms of Catullus's time in Rome, and finding interesting things like you'd climb on steps into a bed if you could get a really expensive bed, and also the Romans were obsessed with the beauty culture, and they would scrape their skin with a thing called a strigil, or rather a slave would do it for them if they could afford a slave. And suddenly I started hearing a voice in my head, and the Northern Irish poet Gail McConnell has got a wonderful project which is available online about listening to voices and hearing voices in your head. And I thought, okay, I'd better listen to this voice and channel. It was this Roman woman in a heavy mezzo-soprano voice, and she was very gay. And she was angry with Catullus. She did not want love poems to be written to her. This is my riff on Catullus 5, where Catullus is saying, give me 1,000 kisses and 1,000 more and 1,000 more, and let us bankrupt ourselves so people who are counting up how many kisses we have will not be able to know how many. I thought to myself, does she even want to hear this, right? This is Lesbia, after Catullus 5. Was a time, Catullus, I'd indulge your counting fetish. Relay how long a pause I'd need, ascending stairs to bed. Squidge, wipe, repeat. Sensation striggled my declining body, switched on hypersensitivities to linen thread, count, not to say stone, till skin inclined to flinch from sucking discs remora-like, which swarm from any contact, every surface. You write when you're cross, sharp, silk, you're a cultured man, dressing made to measure, rubbing those bronze balls on your abacus, spittle-kissing mercury on your practice mirror. As for me, I'm lying, open, beautifully open, to a tease of a beautician's innumerable tweezings, laughing with the blonde from Gallia, who lays her head low on my belly, while she tends my lady garden